Starting from the Pacific side at Miraflores Locks, a ship is raised 2 levels to Miraflores Lake, 16.5 meters above sea level. It then arrives at Pedro León, where there is only one lock or chamber that raises the ship an additional 9 meters. The ship then enters Gaylor Cut, which is approximately 14 kilometers long and was excavated through the Continental Divide. The ship is now 26 meters above sea level and will sail through Gatun Lake from the north end of Gaylor Cut to Gatun Locks on the Atlantic side. At Gatun Locks, the ship is finally lowered 3 levels to sea level on the Atlantic side of the canal. During blockages, the lock gates close to let water flow by gravity. Each blockage uses approximately 197 million liters of fresh water, which after this operation flows out to sea. Water is a main element for the operation of the canal. Panama has an abundant supply of water because of the lush vegetation in the area and its long rainy season that lasts from May through November. Thanks to these features, the rainy season provides water for approximately 14,000 ships to transit the canal every year. Ships pay tolls in advance to transit the Panama Canal. The lowest toll ever paid for transiting the canal was 36 cents, assessed to Richard Halliburton, who swam the waterway from August 14 through August 23, 1928. The highest tolls currently paid by ships exceed $240,000 US. Since its early days as a republic, Panama kept claiming its full sovereignty over the entire national territory. Toward the end of the 50s and the beginning of the 60s, a nationalistic movement demanded full control of the Republic of Panama over the strip of land known as the Panama Canal Zone. The struggle for sovereignty reached its peak on January 9, 1964, when a group of Panamanian students entered the canal zone and hoisted the Panamanian flag, only to be violently expelled from the area with tragic consequences. As a result of this incident, Panama broke its diplomatic relations with Washington, and this led to an in-depth renegotiation of the relations between Panama and the United States regarding the waterway. Finally, on September 7, 1977, the Torrijos-Carter Treaties were signed, abolishing the canal zone and providing for a growing participation of Panamanians in the administration of the canal and the eventual transfer of the canal to the Republic of Panama. At noon on December 31, 1999, Panama recovered full sovereignty over